Ladies and gentlemen, terrible news from EVO 2017. We seem to have lost the feed of Ashy Larry, the legend, going up against High Lord Wolnir. And I'm sad to say you missed an incredible matchup. Ashy Larry just destroying friendship bracelets left and right. It was really a massacre. You might also notice Ashy Larry's also picked up a new weapon, the Demon Fist. He's not actually strong enough to use it, but it'll work great for getting those big parries we saw from him in the early matchups. But now, unfortunately, Ashy Larry has quite a long walk to make before his next matchup. But really, what's one more long walk and what's already been an incredible journey? An incredible journey that we have rarely seen at EVO, a complete newcomer coming up through the ranks, making it all the way to top 8. But who is Ashy Larry? How did he get so ashy? How is his rushdown game so strong? Where did he come up with the idea to combo R1 into R1 into R1 into R1 into R1? We sat down with Ashy Larry to find out in this special interview, Ashy Larry, the making of a champion. Ashy Larry, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Tell us about your training routine. How long do you practice for? Is there anyone in particular you train with, or do you practice combos by yourself? Well, I like to get on elevators and press buttons for each floor. I feel that it really builds my button pushing stamina. I also like to imagine each button is a butt that I've strafed my way around to just jam my fist into. Could not agree with you more, really. Everything in life is just a butt waiting to be circled. Now, you're well known for your rivalry with Udix Gundyr, as we saw earlier. Are you looking to settle the score this year at EVO? Well, who else are you looking forward to or not forward to facing? You know, if Gundyr makes it out of losers, I think I can take him. As for who I'm not looking forward to fighting, I think that's probably Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sully P. Sullivan is one of the greats, well known for his on-point mix-up game. Who else do you think are the strongest characters in the game? Well, I would have to say Sin. Arxis Nerf Sin. And what advice do you have for players just starting out? 3 things. Number 1, learn from your mistakes. Number 2, plan your work and work your plan. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your moms will set that ass up, properly gassed up, hooded and masked up, shit for that fast buck. She'd be lying in the bushes to light that ass up. Could not agree more. Thank you for taking the time for this interview. And now, back to you. Thanks, me. What a riveting conversation. Glad we could take time to get that in there. And now we're back with some rare footage of Ashy Larry and some casual matchups. Just enjoying the scenery here in beautiful Irithyll. Probably my favorite area of the game. At least from a visual standpoint. I mean, sure, it is just Anor Londo recolored with snow and blue, but it looks nice. I also think the lore around the city is interesting, especially how Pontiff Sullivan gives his outriders, the people he sends to foreign lands, rings that eventually turn them into hideous monstrosities like Vort or the Flame Dancer. It's pretty cool. One thing I'll say about Dark Souls 3 lore is that it seems a lot more easy to grasp and accessible than Dark Souls 1 lore or 2. I mean, it's really all just out there. I don't feel like there are any big mysteries. Like when I was playing through my first time, I kind of got it. Of course, then again, the lore is time is fucked up, so do whatever. Up here we see some real scumbag tactics. Sorcerer attempting to zone Ashy Larry out. But Ashy Larry going for it. Just having none of that. Also, not having any of that. Ashy Larry apparently gives up on the casual matches and heads for the bonfire. And that was EVO special feature Ashy Larry, the making of a champion. We'll see you next time here at EVO 2017.